We're back talking about the skin ingredient retinol and how it can transform your face. Now, retinol comes with lots of questions, like how much retinol do you need, right? Or when should you use it? How much is too much, right? Should your face be red? I got that question. We're back with Linda, who doesn't want to give up on retinol, right? She has some other questions. For example, how do you pick the right one? To help answer all these questions, Dr. Frauke Neuser is joining us to arm you with all the information that'll come in handy. So not all retinols are the same. We've established that. Why is this a range of retinol products on the market?
Well, so here's the deal. So retinol as an ingredient is actually incredibly difficult to formulate. So to start off with, retinols are not very stable. What does it mean? They don't like heat, they don't like UV, they don't like oxygen because it makes them start to degrade and be less potent. So how you formulate your product, how you produce it, even how you get it properly into your jar. And there's a lot of products in the market that are not very stable, which is why you might not be getting the results that you were hoping and expecting.
Part of the reason I wanted you here is you actually formulate retinol in your lab. So
Yes.
Explain to us how you think about the process. When you actually make this stuff
Right.
that you give to your customers,
Yes.
what do you look for?
Okay, back to the basics, right? Retinol, vitamin A, it's an oil-soluble vitamin. So if once we're creating a product, we really need some sort of oil or lipid to dissolve and disperse our retinol in so that it's evenly in the whole product and to keep it really stable. So I brought two very different oils here with me. Let's see what happens when I try to put my retinol blend into these oils.
Please do.
So this is the retinol blend that we use in our Olay Retinol 24 formulations. Just a few droplets in here. And then, of course, what we would do, we would mix this together. And what we're really expecting to see is one even solution. All the retinol is dissolved in my oil, but that's not really what's happening.
It's like a lava lamp.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, that's like oil and water, literally, looking like
Right,
that.
but it's both oils. It's just not the right oil that I've chosen here.
So what should it look like when you add retinol to the right kind of fat?
All right,
For the
so
right kind
let's
of
maybe look
result?
at this second oil blend we have here. That's the one that we use in Retinol 24. Again, let's do the same thing. Let's just add a couple of drops here into the oil. And again, let's shake it up. Let's see what happens. Much better. That's what you want to see, a clear solution. The retinol is completely dissolved.
Can you all see the difference between those two?
In the oil.
So you want this mixed in nicely. This one is not dissolving at all. So what makes the Olay Retinol 24 different from other retinols in the market?
All right. So we already talked about finding that optimum oil blend, which might be, screening hundreds of different oils. But then what you do with it. So we are trying to basically think about it as we're trying to hide the retinol on the inside of the product so that it is stable and protected. So once we have the oil, what we're going to do is create what we call an oil and water emulsion with lots and lots of little oil droplets on the inside of the formula surrounded by the water phase and other protective ingredients.
So Linda, we gave you the Olay Retinol 24. You tried it for a couple days. Thoughts on it?
So much better. So much better. So.
No big blotchy rash?
No, my skin was really smooth and bright every morning. I was so excited to wake up in the morning. I didn't have any sensitivity, no redness. It was just really, really nice. And plus, I felt really moisturized. It was really pretty.
So what do you make of her results? Expected?
Yes. Not surprising. Really not surprising. With this product, you get 24-hour hydration, but you also get 24-hour potency. You wake up with that smoother, brighter skin, and it's very much what we heard from women in our clinical studies and our research. The vast majority did not experience any irritation. They can use it every day, which means they're going to start seeing the results.
So you say there's a bunch of ways we can do this. Olay's microsculpting cream can also play a role in this. Just to be clear, so who uses this?
Right.
And what are the other options if you don't want to have it all mixed together for us?
Right.
The convenience is great.
Right, I mean, this is, if you're kind of a one-step nighttime regimen person, you just want to moisturize but have all the benefits of retinol, this is it, a one-step process, great. But you could also use the serum and then maybe on top a different moisturizer, like my favorite, the Olay Regenerous Microsculpting Cream.
For flexibility. So you're going to convenience?
Up to you. We're not telling you what you have to do. We're just creating fabulous products, and how you use them is really down to your preference.
So no matter which you choose, how do you apply retinol correctly?
Yeah. So there's a couple of things. So we heard that retinols can be, sensitive to UV, so that's why it's usually best to use them at night. And then the other thing is, you have to stick with it for a little while, right? Results, like 28 days is a really good period, 4 weeks, which is not super long, and that's when you really start seeing more and more benefits.
You feel safe now?
Yes.
All right. Up next, thank you, Frauke. The most delicate area of skin that may be giving away your real age. Find out what it is when we come back. Not all skin is created equal, which is why the delicate skin around your eyes may need a little bit extra TLC. It's thinner with fewer oil glands, more sensitive, prone to issues like puffiness, discoloration, wrinkles. Here are some pictures of my audience members. Their eyes are looking right at us. Whose eyes are these? Because you get to be my guest of the day. Who is it? Oh, I got the victim right here. How are you? What's your name?
How are you? I'm Erica.
You do have very pretty eyes, Erica.
Oh, thank you.
So what do you think about your eyes? Are they just the way you want them?
Well, I have on concealer right now, but in the morning, I'm like really dark around the eyes. So, just due to stress and just due to just life. So I just put like a little something on. So I'm trying to get rid of that.
Do you like taking tests?
Yes.
You all like taking tests? Yeah. This test, Julia, come on down. We're gonna give a little quiz, everybody. We've created with our partner Olay to help determine your skincare product for the eyes. It's gotta be customized. Olay scientist Shannon Weitz is here to walk us through it. Everyone follow along, keep track of your answers. Super simple, 3 questions, and then Shannon's gonna explain what it means.
Okay.
You got this, Shannon?
Got it.
Question number 1. Which best describes the way your eyes look? Think about this in your mind now. All right?
So A, crepey and dry. B, not sure, need all kinds of help. My eyes look older than my face. C, dark circles. I haven't slept in days.
Yeah, one of those letters applies to me, but we'll get to that later. Question 2. What do you tend to do to combat your under-eye concerns? Your eye concerns in general.
So A, cucumbers and cold spoons. B, eye mask, makeup, the works. C, try and get more sleep.
You keeping track here?
Yes.
All right, last question. What kind of benefit do you think you want from an eye product?
So A is one that is moisturizing and cooling. B, one that does double duty, so conceals and corrects. C, one that makes me look wide awake and fades my dark circles.
All right, Eric, you tallied up your answers?
Yes.
Let's walk down here. So, no matter what you all answered, there's a solution for you. That's the real essence of today's segment. To get you to appreciate that if you're wise about what your problems are, you can customize the perfect solution for it. So who out there answered mostly A's? Hands up. Mostly A's? All right, so for A's, they have dry skin under their eyes. So if you said A, mostly A's, what do you have for us?
Yeah, so if you answered A, you're looking for a deep hydrating eye gel. So
Where are my A's again? I got solutions for you. Oh, there's an A right here.
thank you.
So close. More A's, geez.
Olay's deep hydrating eye gel is actually a hyaluronic acid formula that's going to hydrate that dry skin around the eyes for a more refreshed look.
All right, how many B's are there? Put your hands up for your B's. Oh, there are a lot of B's.
More B's. Okay.
All right, so for B's, they have puffy and wrinkly eyes. Here, you do this. Now you walk around bothered.
Very good.
Now, keep Erica busy.
All right, so if you were B's, you're going to look for a 3-in-1. So I really like the Olay Ultimate Eye Perfecting Cream. So it actually has some titanium dioxide in there to give it kind of a touch of concealer, but it won't bleed or smear, and it blends with every skin tone, which is huge. The other thing that it has is aminopeptides. So those are going to help build your skin from the inside, so that way you can see visibly firmer skin on the outside.
All right, and finally, C's, which I've been told,
Yes.
you feel like a C?
I feel like a C.
All right.
Every day.
For the C's, they seem to have dark circles. What causes the dark circles?
So it is mostly genetics, but they can be exacerbated by your lifestyle.
And what do you have for us as a solution?
All right, so you want something that has vitamin C and caffeine that's going to really improve and brighten that eye. I personally like the Olay Brightening Eye Cream for dark circles.
But what's actually in the cream that lets
Right.
it work the way it's supposed to?
This is the fun part, so we're going to come over here. So what I have here is a little bit of a deconstruction of the product. Some of the key components of the Olay Eye Brightening Cream. So what you'll notice is that you can see how the ingredients here worked together to kind of reflect the light away from the eyes. We really worked to kind of enhance and make this a very unique blend so that it reflects light for everyone, for any skin tone, and really works to really brighten that eye area.
How do you actually apply it? Here,
All right, let's work on that. So What you want to do is you can use this product in the morning and the evening on cleansed skin. And you want to take a little bit of the product and you want to make sure you're dabbing it all around the eye. So you want to use it under the eye, the outer corners of the eye, and the eyelid. And then you'll want to then kind of really make sure it's worked into the skin and fully absorbed.
How long until Erica sees the results?
So what you're going to actually notice an improvement in the skin feel right away, so after the first use. And what's even more amazing is after 4 weeks, you're going to see that physical reduction in the dark circles. That's what we're all looking for.
Grab it out of her hand quickly. Take it from her before she changes her mind. All right, the transformations, you have to see to believe with the product picks you can afford. Take a look at what's taking place backstage right now. We'll be right back with more. That was a sneak peek at what's been going on backstage. Now, if you're tired and stressed out like so many of us are, you got the 10-minute transformations you have to see to believe. Take a look and see if these hardworking women sound like you.
Hi, my name is Corinne Topolaski. I've been a nurse for 10 years. I work in the surgical ICU, and most importantly, I work night shift. Night shift is just a whole different environment. I pretty much live off of coffee, caffeine, tea, just sheer adrenaline some days trying to get through.
She's always there for all of the other staff members on night shift, and she's always doing it with a positive attitude and a smile.
Last October, my mom found her breast cancer had come back. We had her home, and I helped my dad take care of my mom, handle her medications, doctor's visits, just pretty much nursed 24 hours a day. If it wasn't, at work, it was at home. It was a very, very emotional struggle year to try and separate home and work and still, make a living and provide for my family. It's worth it. Even my worst days, I love what I do. I get to take care of patients and just use my knowledge and my experience, to really try to help them.
Hi, I'm Lori. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for about 11 years now. I'm a single parent of 4 children, so my time is spread very thin. On the days when I work, I get up between 4:30 and 5 o'clock in the morning. My feet hit the floor, I'm running, trying to get the kids ready, get them out the door, get them to daycare, and make it to my shift on time. And then it's 12, 13, 14 hours before I get home again. This past year I started in school. I've been studying to become a family nurse practitioner. That has made our schedule even more difficult, juggling, trying to make sure that my children all make their appointments. So it's just a challenge. Consequently, I'm the last on the list. I take care of my children. I make sure that I do my work. I get to school on time, but I would like to take care of myself a little bit better.
As a surgeon, I know firsthand the integral role Corinne and Lori play in our healthcare system. I know they deserve to be rewarded. So beauty consultant Danielle Gay gave Corinne and Lori backstage makeovers just minutes before they all are coming out here. You're going to see it right now. We are dying. I'm dying.
I'm dying. Well, I've seen it, but
You
I'm
were
still
there.
dying.
You were there.
I want to see it again.
All right, Corinne, you're up first. Oh, the makeup got her smiling. And now, Lori, it's your turn. Very polished, very elegant. So, Corinne, what's been the most surprising thing about this makeover? I saw you before. By the way, thank you both for all your work in the hospital. There's no medical system without the nurses. What's the most surprising thing for you?
Really just how quick she transformed me from looking tired and exhausted and to looking like this.
You have lives to save. And Lori, why is the makeover so important for you?
Well, having a routine that I can do in the morning, that's just for me, will help me to have the confidence to keep going and doing what I'm doing.
So can we show the rest of the country exactly how Danielle did this?
Yes.
Come on over. Danielle did all your magic backstage, so you got to walk us through the process of what you did so everyone at home can take advantage of your wisdom.
Yes. So, of course, your makeup routine starts with your skincare routine. We prep the ladies with the Olay Regenerous Micro Sculpting Cream. One of my favorites. It's a great dewy finish moisturizer. Then you move on to foundation. So foundations come in a variety of undertones. So a quick and easy trick is with your jewelry. If you look best in gold, you're warm. If you look best in silver, you're cool. And if you look good in both, you're neutral.
Perfect. It's
Right.
an easy cheat. All right,
Yes.
so if you want to add a dimension to your face, quick trick. Give us some hacks.
Super quick trick. is to lift underneath the eye area. So you're gonna do that with concealer. Now, a lot of times you see concealer where it's just dotted underneath the eyes, and that's not really, really getting that surface area. So better way to do it, an upside down triangle. So that upside down triangle, that's gonna get the areas where there's dark circles, any other discoloration, and then you definitely wanna make sure that you blend that out, Dr. Oz.
And you're truly concealing.
Yes.
Yeah, I like leave mine like little red batches, like I'm playing a football game.
Yeah.
I'm going to battle. All right. And then,
Blend it out.
then you want a quick finish with mascara.
Yes, so a lot of times with mascara, what you want to look for is a thinner brush, because a thinner brush is really going to get those inner corners and really give you a lot of volume and a lot of lift. And you're going to go from the root and wiggle out to the tips. Give you a nice fanned out lash.
Can I see the smiles you guys deserve? That's what I love. Happy nurses.
Yes.
Danielle, very nicely done. We're going to put more Danielle's transformation tips online. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And Corey and Laurie, I want both of you to know that the medical community it finds nursing invaluable, but more importantly, America sees it as the #1 most respected profession. So congratulations. Representing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.